Good morning, my thirsty friends. Last night I had a dinner in a wonderful restaurant in Provence called Chapeau de Paille, and had a very nice conversation with the owner who actually recommended me some wine. I was looking for easy drinking red wine to just enjoy the night with a set menu. And she recommended me the wine from La Ferme Viticole. She told me it was like a very pleasant, fresh, natural style of wine. The guy used to work with Milan in the past. Here we are with Bastien. Thanks for welcoming us at La Ferme Viticole. Maybe you can just introduce yourself and tell us about how did you start here? What is your background?
Yes, I will try with my French. I started like a sommelier.
Okay.
In 2000. I did my apprentissage in Lousteau de Beaumanière.
Of course.
Restaurant over there. I spent two years after I work over there a little bit, and I travel around the world.
Okay.
Followed some winemaker in Australia, in France, and during 12 years I did sommelier, so in France, gastronomique, bar à vin, restaurant, and in 2012 I did my coming out, and I come back to my roots here in Alpi, and also straight in the farmer's side.
Okay. And was your dream to make a wine, or?
Yes, I say all the time when I was sommelier, I would love to make a wine, but in first for myself.
Yeah.
But now it's.
So how many hectares did you manage to?
2.5 hectares.
Wow, so it's pretty small. I mean,
Small.
compared to the rest of
Yes.
the estate in the area.
It's small. We have 1 hectare of fruit also, because we do fruit, apple and grapefruit. We promoted the polyculture. I don't know how you say the polyculture. So the different culture. We have olive, almond, and small amount, but we try to do good quality and without chemical at all.
Yeah, everything is organic.
Even in the land, no had. All the plant we decide to plant.
You transform the fruit, or you just sell them on the market?
No. We make a juice.
Okay, yeah. So this,
apple and grapefruit. Not grapefruit, grape.
Grape.
Raisin.
Yeah.
Voilà.
Do you have any? I can hear the rooster. Do you have any animals on the farm as well?
We do all the work in the land with horse.
Okay.
A good friend of me, Olivier Amand, do this job for us, and the rest we try to pass 1 time or 2 times the tractor during the year, and the rest is with the hand. The most important thing is the work in the land. When you work properly in the land and you find the well balance, and with the man, the modern nature, and after in the cellar is more easy.
It's very easy. Anyway, so it's very low intervention, no sulfites.
No.
At all for
so in the land we have 2 pieces of land, but very aged, who've been planted in 1955. So those vines are difficult to manage, because they used to be too much under copper or sulfite in the land. All right. So I keep in this direction, or in bio, AB, and the rest, all the plant all the plantation we did since 2018. So one in 2018, and the other one was last year. We decide to don't put any sulfite and any copper. So we have ortie, we have consoude, and petit lait. Petit lait is I will say rubbish of the milk when you make the cheese, and so it's working pretty good with for the oidium. Also we decide to make the blend in the land. We don't make any blend
in the tank. It's already mixed as a
Complantation.
Complantation, exactly.
Complantation, and we pick it up in one time.
Okay.
So of course they have some grape, but at the balance
Mm.
this year I observe again all the flowers start almost in the same time.
Incredible.
I don't understand. But they have more precoce grape earlier. We can observe, but at the end I have to find the median. So I test.
So you do by picking grapes,
Yes,
tasting. Do you measure
just
sugar or you don't even care?
Yes, by curiosity.
Yeah.
Well, of course, but just testing, and after we collect.
Let's see.
No label in this one.
Yeah, it's fine. So that's.
The one you test, résistance, Noresque, cuvée Beau Plaisir, and the white is Bon Plaisir.
And the one I drank last night was Libre
Arbitre.
Libre Arbitre. So it's another cuvée.
Yes.
Okay.
Carbonic.
Which was okay, carbonic, very easy drinking.
Yeah, without sulfite also.
Yeah, and with how many grapes?
More than 7.
And as you mentioned, they're all complanted.
Yeah. Lieluccio, Ciacarello, Cinsault, Alicante, Aramon, Grenache et quelques petits hybrides aussi.
Ok.
C'est les poivres. Donc là pour le blanc, c'est clairette blanche, clairette rose, Marsanne, Vermentino, Villard blanc et aussi quelques petits hybrides. But you can feel in the mouth, hein, c'est un 11,5 donc c'est pas très puissant. Moi j'aime bien, c'est une petite macération, courte macération de 2-3 jours et pressurage derrière.
Yeah, you can feel it's very. It's like we call glue glue.
Oui.
You feel like it's so. Let's say close from the fruit itself. It's very easy, fruit-driven. It has a little bit of carbonic as well. I mean, this is to protect the wine. We were commenting also with white wine that on this particular vintage there was a bit of volatile, but it's something which is quite low and adds some character to the wine. I kind of like it. Now we are trying the Beaux
Plaisir.
Beau Plaisir, yeah. So Beau Plaisir, which is one parcel. Again, complantation from mainly which grapes you say?
Cinsault, Grenache, Alicante, Aramon, Cabernet Sauvignon et aussi quelques hybrides.
Yeah. But yeah, Bastien was commenting that Grenache and Syrah was not something which was widely planted in the past. Actually, it's something that was brought in the 50s because Inao decided to push for those grapes. And I have the impression, I mean, you're not the only one in Beaux de Provence appellation who seems to kind of reject the rules, you know. I mean, Trévalon always did. Ovet, I heard now also dropped. Milan, same. So yeah, I mean, anyway, what you do is quite unusual as well. So I think it will be very complicated to get it approved. I mean, when you have vines in complantation.
And it's about the appellation is nice, but when you have to do, you have to put 20% of Mourvèdre, 30% of Grenache. It's too restrictive for myself.
Of course.
So if, everybody do how they want, it's not a problem. But for myself, I feel more free to work with different grape variety, and especially when those grape variety was before those kind of grape variety. I'm an example in Appellation des Beaux de Provence.
But do you feel with the climate change also that also
is the solution?
Is a solution as well?
Of course, and the complantation also.
Now we're having a very interesting conversation about certification. And for Bastien, I mean, he made. I mean, you kind of try them all, but the one that he believe should be trusted is the one called Nature et Progrès.
The cahier des charges, when you make any comparison, I feel good when I read. And it's an association also, it started in 1960. So it was the first people say we have to make maybe a stamp in the way we work the land. So they start like this, and when the people come to observe you, they spend 7 hours, 6 hours in with you. You have one farmer from another region, one winemaker for another region, and one customer. So they ask you how you work. I give my facture if they ask me, and it's very horizontal way to control, not too much pyramidal. And I like it because in 2-3 years I will do the same myself, because I've been in
the process,
controlling the process to see, and I will go around to make observation and certification for the people who want to be in the nature program.
You mentioned something interesting with other certification, that they ask you to follow certain rules which you actually don't agree.
If you are in Ecoserre, you can get any kind of help. Let's say for the plantation, you want to plant a land of 1 hectare of grape variety, anyway, let's say Syrah. If you are in Ecoserre, they can pay you the plantation.
Okay, so it's enormous.
It sounds good at the beginning.
Yeah,
nice.
Wonderful. Yeah.
It's paid by me, by Europe. I don't care, whatever. It's being paid, but you have to sign a little bit in the bottom of the paper. You have to have only clonal.
Okay, no Massal.
No Massal. I say yes, I want to do this, but with Massal. He say no, just clonal. So I'm not so happy. I have a clonal in my selection because I decided to make clonal, but not only clonal. So that's why I'm not so happy with this situation. Like you plant 1 hectare of Syrah from one variety of a pépiniériste, and is cloné. So when the disease or some trouble in the land coming, is one genetic plant.
Yeah, so of course you're screwed.
So that's why the complantation for us, I think, is more important, because you mix it, and when there's some kind of disease coming, they're gonna reach right away one variety and leave alone the rest.
Okay, makes sense.
I don't invite it. This used to be like this. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just agro industry that decide to change the things, and
business is business.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, at least yes, you keep you are with this certification. It leaves you the freedom to do what you think is right in order to achieve the style of wine that you enjoy, and be in, let's say, I don't want to say fusion, but in peace, with nature, and feel like you're doing the right thing for you and the future generation, and producing a wine which, tastes great. So there's nothing wrong. It's just
two things different. They have a space for everybody. But leave me alone. I do what I feel to do, and that's it.
Thank you very much for your time. And
merci à toi d'être passé, et chapeau pour le voyage.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I'm very happy to actually. I mean, it's a week now. I'm on the road, and what I like about it also is to meet different people with different visions.
This is what we have in the nature.
Yeah.
The diversity. We have to understand the diversity and to go in this way of diversity.
There will never be one way. There always need to be
the
diversity.
Totalitarian way.
Yeah, exactly.
And
yes.
we see where it's
is not the way.